So much is going on in the world on a consistent basis. It's scary out here. It's crazy out here. It's dangerous out here. It's stressful out here. Right? So I understand, I overstand. Sophie, don't start running all over the place. But it's a lot going on out here, and it's the times we're living in. You really, in my opinion, you have to find some type of positive outlet for your mental health. You need to prioritize your rest as much as possible. Prioritize being outside as much as possible. Spending time with people that make you happy, that bring joy and peace to your life. Whether that's family, friends, colleagues, your significant other, your children, your cousins, your siblings, whomever it may be. If they bring joy, peace, happiness to your life, please spend time with them more and cherish them and appreciate them more. Okay? Support each other more, because it's crazy out here. In my state, in Michigan, in the Great Lakes state, at the state level, politically at the state level, they're trying to ban porn and then also ban any type of depictions of transgender people. So they don't want the public to have access to pornography, and they also don't want the public to acknowledge transgender people. And this is something that they're trying to push at the state level in Michigan, politically. And of course, it's coming from the Republican, conservative, right-leaning side of the Michigan state legislature. It's crazy that this is and again, they use these slippery slope policies, and they make it seem like, oh, we're banning pornography. It's about protecting the women and the children. But then next thing you know, it's just about getting rid of entire demographics of people that we don't like. Sounds like genocide to me. But again, when they're censoring shit, which is so wild, because you have so many people, and I mean, there's nuances, right? There's definitely nuances. There's difference of thoughts, of ways of looking at it, different perspectives, different opinions. Matter of opinions. But this is one of my opinions. You're right. People do have a right to their opinion. However, the problem is your opinion shouldn't be able to be enforced on other people. Which is funny, because y'all love to talk about how people are enforcing stuff on folks. And it is. I do agree there is definitely some enforcing going on. I agree. And at the same time, your matter of opinion shouldn't be dictating what laws are going to be written and who gets to have access to rights and freedoms. That's the problem with the whole, it's just a matter of opinion. Yeah, it would be just a matter of opinion if we weren't creating laws and legislation and rules and policies based off of your matter of opinion, right? That's one of the nuances. That's one of the opinions. That's one of the perspectives that I have. Because it's just wild, you know, it's just wild. Freedom of speech, the issue is censorship. Everybody loves to talk about the First Amendment rights. You know, freedom of the press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, all of these things. Yet, people cherry pick who get, which groups, which demographics of people get the benefit from it. And also, they cherry pick what it means. At any given moment, it changes its narrative to reflect whoever is saying it should be this way or that way or here or this or that or what. Instead of it just being a clear, this is the First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press. But instead it's, well, no, not you. You don't get to speak your mind. And then there's always that slippery slope of like, what's hate speech and what's freedom of speech? And if freedom of speech is just like across the board, then technically hate speech is a part of that. Things that you don't agree with is a part of that. Things you don't like is a part of that. And I'm saying it this way because every side feels like, yes, freedom of speech, but only if I approve of it. Only if I like it, if it supports me, if it supports my wants and needs, my wishes, my commands, my desires. But if it doesn't, then all of a sudden, no, we weren't really talking about freedom of speech, only for our group. And that is something that we're constantly having to deal with. And it's just like, that's not freedom of speech if it's only going to be for this particular thought, this opinion, this idea, or for this group. And then everyone else is banned from it. Like, that's not, you know. And then also I'm going to say this, and I know I'm going to catch hell. Because either way it goes, you're going to catch hell. That's something that I've learned throughout life. You know, sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's a constant. You know, it's always something, literally. Like that movie, what's that song? Damn, 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 damn. Yeah, off of what? The Good Times. 1974 to 1979. That was a very hit show and sitcom. Anyways, so I'm getting to this to say it's a lot going on. And the reason I say this, I'm going to catch hell for this regardless,